go back, went and bought me a razor knife like I've always carried. I love these little things. May not be the safest one in the world, but I love it. And got my shirt in my back pocket. It's nice right there. Probably not real thing, but it's pretty damn cool. And if it's real, it's real. If it's not, it's not. I don't know.
Why wouldn't it be real?
Huh?
Why wouldn't it be real?
I feel like somehow like people are trying to offer me things for my property. And that would be pretty fucking awesome. But I feel like everything's a damn scam. Like I have high hopes. I've always had that positive thinking, like, you know, somebody's gonna do something really positive for me and help me out. Like Clint or somebody with a lot of money, a lot of cash. I think that motherfucker prints money, actually. Abby and Clint, I'm like pretty sure they print money. She's pretty good at She's pretty good at shit, you know. I love my cheese back there by the light posts, the ones that my Carhartt ones that I bought. And somebody gave me these boots right here.
Well, tell me about the hospital.
That was a fucking nightmare. That was like jail. They were holding me down, fucking sticking with needles in my legs and my arms, all kinds of shit. That was like fucking, what you call it? What do you call those camps? Concentration camp? That's the most fucked up experience I've ever had in my life. They stuck me with needles in my legs, my arms, everything. That was fucked up.
Okay, but how did you feel there?
Like shit, like a fucking prisoner. The way they treat people, the way they fucking, the way they treat people, the way they talk to people, it makes. It's a good thing I didn't have any weapons on me, because they seem like they won't let you talk to doctors. Their theories are all fucked up. Roper is a fucking nightmare. They don't treat people with fucking respect. They got a bunch of fucking degenerates around there as security that think they run shit. No doctors, no real therapists, no nothing. Roper should be shut down, for sure. Roper should be completely shut down. It's a fucking concentration camp or whatever. Roper should be shut down completely. And because that's a fucked up place. That is like they just stick a needle, just people that have no authority. There's no doctors in the room, and they're sticking fucking people with needles all over the place. Stuck me in the arm, stuck me in both legs. I don't know what they did while I was passed out, but that was a fucked up place, and I spent 2.5 days there. That was a fucked up situation. Excuse my language again.
Well, what did you say to the psychiatrist?
I don't even know if I spoke to a psychiatrist. I have no clue if I spoke to a psychiatrist or not. I think they I think it was a I'm really not even sure if I spoke to one or not. So, but I was definitely not happy, very incontent, Chris Murray. And I'm not giving up fucking anything. I'm ready to go back to fucking work. I'm not a veteran. Unless somebody's gonna actually support me or take me in and split a lawsuit with me, because there's serious ones out there. So
What lawsuits are out there?
the ones with my business and the ones with the, I guess, the property and whatnot. But I mean, you show up, obviously, and like, I'm just ready to go back to work on the property, fix some shit, either take it apart or put it back together, one of the two. And finally slipped my finger open so I could alleviate the pain. And I'm not a veteran of any sort, so it's like, I got boots on, whether I ride a Harley or people come on like, oh, those are good for riding Harleys. Well, I drove an F-350 and F-250, and I'm just ready to get back to work, because I called Jeffrey Brown, but he's like, you just walked away, you're just walking away from your family. I'm like, fuck, please. So
When did you talk to him?
Huh?
When did you talk to him?
I didn't talk to him. I gave the therapist. God, what do I would do? Ride a motorcycle right now and get around town. That's to go to work, What I would do. Harley, car trucking, whatever. It's time to fucking live life or something. And go to work and pay child support, do whatever the fuck I gotta do. I don't know. But I gave one of the ladies his number, and he's bringing up concerns about my welfare, my health, my mental health, and I'm like, yo, what the fuck is wrong with me? If anything, it's your lazy ass that don't want to fucking do nothing. I'm just ready to go back to work. I buy a bag of candy because, well, I just feel like I don't really eat as much as I used to. When I am a dad, but I feel like it's important that the children are taken care of, and it's not important for me to eat until I know for a fact that I'm at home with my children. You know what I mean?
So your dad told the therapist that you walked away from your family?
Yeah. And I'm sitting there like, well, no, I see my kids in my mom's car driving away, and then walk away from what family? If anything, he's the one who does. Every time I mention my kids, he has nothing to say about it.
So
Every time I mention my business, he has nothing to say about it.
So you don't believe you walked away from your family?
No, I didn't walk away from my family. What the fuck? Why the fuck would I ever walk away from my family? Ever. Anything, I care about my family more than I care about anything. That's why I care about going to work, because I feel like,
I think he's talking about the situation where you left me without the kids and no question.
It was his advice that I take the kids away from me. It was his advice that I not deal with him ever. So that's my question, I don't know which side of who's what, when, where, what, why.
Sides of what?
Sides of this whole situation, I just want to go back to Christine and cut it apart and do whatever the fuck I gotta do, put it back together.
Well, I tried taking you there. You
Try to take me there, but no, you don't want to sit there with no phone. Like it's jail. I'm buying candy because I don't know. I don't fucking buy pizza because that's pork. The only picture I have of our daughter has all Jewish white writing or whatever. In fact, I ate pork last night, or night before last, because it was sitting there and I was like, I guess a panic thing or whatever. Not a veteran. ready to just go put some work in, do something. But you want to just leave me over there, and then what? You want a pack of cigarettes?
Where'd you get money?
Ask for it. And Tony, Gallup.
What's so funny?
Tony Janokis, Janokis, whatever it is. He used to live on, I think he might still live on Teakwood or whatever. He runs ATS Logistics Trucking off at Dorchester Montague. And I was always fascinated with his Mustangs. He had a fastback Mustang. He's got a 2000, looks like a 2021 Cobra. Now, and
What was so funny?
the last name, Janokis, whatever. What's that song? The one, something moving, ham, and something moving anyway, or something. What's that song?
I have no idea.
Smooth as something. Smooth as Caribbean. I can't remember the name. It's like it's on the Outcast or some shit. On a rock star. These are pretty good. I want to go back over to the body shop. Do something different. Unless you are gonna contribute and helping me, like, you know, try to put some things together. You know?
I don't know.
I don't know what else to do. I think that's the only place to work, because Charleston is represented. You know, the historic part, the everything. I'm for saving the building. I'm for making the best of it.
What building?
The building I bought over there.
It's a house.
Building, house, whatever, commercially constructed house. Only thing commercial really about it is the 5/8 drywall, which I did put 5/8 back everywhere, which I know. But the electrical part of it is all 2-hour fire rated. The doors are fire rated. Everything's really heavy construction. Really, that's one of the reasons I bought it, because I really like it. And I'd go. I don't have anything but change in my pocket. You know, as far as cash goes. But, I'm all for, like, working on it and doing work. I just don't know what it costs. You know, me as a person. And so I don't know. I decided to drink these, even though they're 0 sugar, I think. $2.50 for $2.50, huh? 2 for $2.50. Oh, it's not alcohol, right? Right? No alcohol, no drugs. It's got caffeine. But I don't know.
What did your discharge papers say?
I don't know. I threw them away. I said paranoia of helicopters and shit. Of what fucking helicopters?
That's what it said. Paranoia of helicopters.
It said paranoia and something else. See? Oh, yeah, that truck right there. And this thing right here. I don't know what else to do.
They didn't give you medicine?
What's that?
They didn't give you medicine?
No, they stuck me with fucking shots all over the fucking place. Knocked me out. I'm ready to just go back to work. Unless you're gonna be a part of the positive part of trying to figure out the lawsuit.
What lawsuit?
Multi-million-dollar. My company was sold to Preferred Services, Iman. The 854-202-3125 number was sold to Preferred Services. You call it, it doesn't go to anybody, but it's for Preferred Services owns that phone number.
How is
Verizon
that a
told me.
lawsuit?
Huh?
How is that a lawsuit?
What'd you say?
How is that a lawsuit?
Because the number's supposed to be in recycle for a couple of years. The number's supposed to be in recycling for a couple of years, just like 5680722. It's supposed to be in recycling for a couple of years before anybody can use it. You know what I mean? So, but it's owned by Preferred Services right now.
How do you know that?
Because I went to Verizon and they said, you know these people? Boom, 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 boom. It says right there, Preferred Services on the damn screen. So if anything, I'd go to work for them sons of bitches for $100 grand a year or something. If everybody be cool with that, I'm down to go to work. I don't have an ID right now. I gotta get another ID. Yeah, this company was sold to Preferred Services, or my client list, or whatever. This rag right here.
How would they have your client
It's
list?
the only reason I keep it is because it's the only thing I got. It's like I feel like it ties me to my kids, my family, everything. Because this is the way I took care of my family. Was this business, you know? Otherwise, I'd throw it away. I'd throw it right away. I give a shit less about it. The only reason I do keep it is because it ties me to my family. You know, so. Ready to go back over there and go to work. This is what I drank every day when I went to work. Every day. It's not a damn non-alcoholic. Because I don't drink alcohol. It's not Bud Light. That's it. That's the only reason I don't drink alcohol. Like, why would I drink alcohol if I'm not driving? You know, my whole goal is to be driving and riding. You know. electrical wires, doing whatever every day, every single day. I use this thing. Pipe wire, do whatever. You know what I mean? Use it every day, and then I have my account under Home Depot as handy person, or as heating and air as handy person. So I changed it to plumbing and heating and air, and then right under that it says property investment, which I think is more proper property investment, because I like investing in property. I like investments. I like to see a return on my investment. You know. I'm a dad. I go to work. 800. I'm ready to just go out to work and just see what happens. That's all I can say. I'm ready to flip the house, do whatever we gotta do, flip it, do whatever, paint it, fix it.
What would you do with your half, since I have to sign the release
My half?
since I'm on the deed?
What would I do with my half?
Yeah.
Pay up the state child support, buy some transportation, get to work.
What about a place to live?
Well, I feel like paying up to get my license straight would allow me to go to work somewhere and driving.
Right, but where would you live?
I can figure it out. I mean, it depends on how much. I'm sure we could probably get a couple $100,000. Honestly, if I put time and money in it, and I think we could make $100,000 at least.
I don't think that's realistic.
Huh?
I don't think that's realistic.
I mean, if you would spend a couple $100 on clear for the floors and have a lot of paint, you spend $150, $200 on clear, and some stripping agent, something some crown thinner. Get the floors clear, get the place painted, get the floors put back down upstairs, get it all cleaned up, and there's a lot of stuff that's still there. The AC's still there, that can all be put back in. I think the place would be well worth $600,000 to $800,000. And then somebody who came in would just say, okay, all we have to do is windows and exterior and get some cabinets and whatnot. So it cuts out, considering the comps that are across the street are in the million or over $1 million. If you want to consider it a house, I think we could easily get $500,000 to $700,000 in that range, and that's my personal belief, and I think that's true. So I think you'd be driving a nicer car, and I'd be driving a nice truck. So that's the only thing I can think of. I don't necessarily deal with them. I talked to them over there, and they say, well, if we clear the place, clear the lots down there, clear the lots down there, we need to make a couple million. And
Clear what lots?
the commercial stuff. The commercial lots. The Guy's Car Wash and shit. Run the body shop, I don't know. I'd love to do that. I don't really know.
I wonder where your exaggerations come from. You've always
I don't know, because I
exaggerated.
talk to people and they don't disagree with me.
I don't know that it's worth it to disagree with you.
Huh?
I don't know that it's worth it to disagree with you.
It's not worth it to disagree. Because you're probably not going to tell me anything different.
So 5 years, 7 days a week, we never had talks.
Huh?
I said 5 years, 7 days a week, we never had talks.
No, we never did. You throw me one of those things. I don't eat fucking pork and shit. I'm trying to use these to supplement, like, protein and whatnot. In 5 years, no, we never really had talks. And they should shut Roper down.
Why are you doing that?
They're throwing away the red ones. Fair enough?
Why?
I don't know. Want one?
No.
I don't even know what they are. And they shut down Rover because they gave a shot. That was a fucking nightmare. But I'm not giving up on shit. I'm just ready to go back to work. You know what I mean?
No.
Is it drugs? Are these drugs? Huh?
No, it's
They dope?
candy.
Huh?
It's candy.
It's candy, yeah. I mean, I just don't eat other shit because I would rather not eat a fucking pig. You know what I mean? Until ever. Not bad. They should shut down Rover though. Oh, a fucking nightmare. A fucking nightmare. Needles this fucking big in my fucking hips. My arms. They can give me like 5 or 7 shots. I don't know.
Yeah,
Not better.
I heard you yelling that you wanted to call the police.
Huh?
I heard you yelling that you wanted to call the police.
Were you in there? Yeah, I did want to call the police and they wouldn't let me. Which is against the law. You can't like not. I mean, is it okay to eat these or are these drugs? Do I need to take them to a lab thing or something? Is that what it is?
Is that what is?
Are these things drugs? Oh, this is a Pittsburgh Steelers. I'm not giving up shit. Fuck y'all. I'm a Cowboys fan. How's that?
What's Pittsburgh Steelers?
The Pit. Scott Keir. Ben Roethlisberger. Like I met them. Well, no, Scott Keir. King Street Road. Remember? I did they used to do AC up there in North Charleston. On top. weird though. Now to think about it. They were walking up on me and they were like acting like I was some sort of terrorist or some shit when I was on the rooftop. I don't know. For 5 years, yeah, we never really had to talk, but I'm ready to go to work over there. You know what I mean? I'm not ready to take it easy. I'm not a veteran. I'm not fucking handicapped. Hey. I don't know. I'm ready to fucking go to work.
Well, you said Clint offered to get you an apartment for a month.
What's that?
You said Clint offered to get you an apartment for a month.
Yeah, but I got the place over there. I'd rather if I can go to work on it. Rainbows, whatever. I fucking eat anything. How's that? Go buy a fucking pizza. A cheese pizza. Or Little Caesar's cheese pizza. Oh, is this a thumbs up preferred services? Fuck y'all. Oh, candy. I bought it. Ass. Fucking. I go over there, like I said, I showed up over at Crystal's house. Kind of unannounced. I walked up there. They sitting there smoking weed with fucking kids in the house. And I ain't about my kids. Fuck that shit. We're supposed to be the other Emma. Well, my Emma's a lot prettier. Our Emma is a beautiful old kid. Or I am. I don't know what I am. What?
Happy to be home?
Huh?
You happy to be home?
My what?
Happy to be home.
Happy to be home.
Yeah, this is your home.
Where?
Hey, babies.
Huh?
It's my babies up there.
See, my kids, our kids,
Here to
My child.
oversee.
huh?
Tweedle's up there.